Today is another day. We're here in Washington. We actually drove here last night. It took us probably 3 hours to drive here. We got here super late last night, and you know, we had a long drive, so I had a lot of thinking. I was like thinking about a lot of stuff last night, as you do on long drives. And you know, we were thinking, I think probably in about 10 days, today is August 4th, in 10 days we're gonna be home. Like 9 or 10 days we're gonna be home, just because the way like the financial situation, financial issues with like everyone, we have to be home within about 10 days. So I'm actually hoping it's 9 days, because if we get home in 9 days, it's August 13th, and August 14th is my birthday. So I don't want to be driving all day on my birthday. Like, I'd like to be home like the day before, hopefully, if that's the case. So hopefully I'll be home like a day before my birthday. But also I was thinking, on a side note, my favorite movie, or one of my favorite movies that inspires me to travel, is called The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. And in The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, he takes a longboard through Iceland, and he's like longboarding all through the slopes and stuff like that, and like the mountains and everything. It just looks beautiful. So I think what I want to do is I want to get a boosted board for Iceland. I think it'd be fun, not just for Iceland, but for like all around and everywhere. I think it'd be a lot of fun to do. I'd have a boosted board like around my house, around town, just different countries as well, maybe even Hawaii. But I think it'd be a lot of fun to have a boosted board. So I emailed Boosted Board, and hopefully I can work with them and like get a free boosted board, because those things are expensive. They're like $1,500 to get a boosted board. But I think like with my drone shots, like you see the drone shots every day, my drone shots in Iceland of me like going down these mountains in Iceland, I think that would be amazing. So I'm really hoping that they write back to me, because those things are expensive. But if they don't, maybe I'll just like have to buy myself one for my birthday. I don't know. But that's just my thoughts for the past night. That's what I've been thinking about. And the reason I'm dressed like this, I'm wearing the same sweatshirt again, is because it's the only sweatshirt I have, and we're going to these caves today, and supposedly these caves are super cold, and they're like a mile in, and they're like really cool. They're actually a national park. We're going to this place called the Ape Caves. So I guess there's like drawings of apes in there. I don't know, it's like super cool. So we're going there today, and I guess it's cold, so I gotta wear all my jackets and stuff, even though it's like really warm right now. But we're gonna head out there now. But can you picture me in Iceland going down these slopes with the drone following me as a drone intro? I think that would be the most amazing intro ever. Me like, well, I'm just gonna play some Walter Mitty clips. From the pieces to the picture, your love's hunter, mine is waiting. Please stay close to me. I know. Alright guys, we just got to the ape cave, and I got this lantern. I got this lantern because it's gonna be so cool for like looking inside. So I mean, it's kind of low right now, but once we get in there, I'm gonna turn it up, and we're gonna walk through this cave with a lantern. Look, there's the entrance to the cave. We're gonna head down there into the darkness. All right. But I got my flashlight. Let's do this.
Yeah, this little reveal on the best flashlight in the world.
Whew. It's gonna be dark. I can already feel it getting cold.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
It's so dark.
Yo.
Alright.
It is darker than I thought, everyone. I feel like I'm in a dungeon in WoW or something.
Turn it on high. Dude, do that.
How do you turn it up?
You just twist it to the left. Nope,
right.
Other one. Other way. There you go. I'm excited. Let's do this. I'm gonna lead the way.
From this thing, it's so crazy. It's ran by gas.
This thing's gonna keep me warm in here.
Dude, this is so crazy.
Yo! Look at this.
It's super dark. Wait, dude, this is so crazy. So I can see just fine. Just by looking.
Whoa!
Oh!
There's a drop.
Careful,
whoa,
man.
dude, you have the.
Watch out.
There's a drop.
In your hand, you're about to fall.
Watch the cave just go up in flames.
Yeah.
It's getting cold. It's getting real cold.
I'm starting to see my breath.
Yeah, I can see my breath too.
Yeah.
But lessons learned.
Yeah, Josh, they told us it's gonna be 40 degrees in here, and Josh was like, yeah, I'll just wear a t-shirt.
Yo guys, I think I'm gonna find.
This way, Hobbit says, this way.
Come along, my people.
Come.
Come.
Oh man. So, the reason this is called Ape Cave is because there was miners in here at one point, and there were these kids at the top of the cave, and they would throw down rocks. And the miners actually thought for years that there were apes throwing down rocks, and they said, why are these apes throwing rocks at us? They named it the Ape Cave, and then years later they found out that it was actually just kids.
There's a ledge right there if you guys can't see it.
Whoa, there is a ledge.
Yeah, careful.
That would suck to fall with this thing.
Yeah, with the flames.
The flames.
Ah! Protect yourself.
It's getting cold. It's also very like wet, and like the ceiling is dripping on us as well in this cave. But you know, I always love going through caves like this. Kind of reminds me of, remember that abandoned railroad that I did? This is kind of the same thing. We're walking through these huge tunnels right now. I just want to see like cave writings. I want to see drawings on the walls of mammoths. That's what I want to see. I'm down this cave now. I got my lantern, my trusty lantern. Luckily this thing is giving us so much light and warmth that I don't actually need more coats or any other flashlights. So we're gonna head down here. I feel like a miner. Or like, I feel like I'm exploring a dungeon for the first time. You know what this also reminds me of is the catacombs of Paris. This kind of reminds me of the underground, you know, underground basically city beneath Paris. The catacombs that run miles and miles underneath. And you know, that's something I want to do pretty soon. I want to explore the catacombs of Paris. So this is kind of like warming me up for that. I wonder if there's ever like any miners in here that like got lost and were killed, and if there's any like bones or any secrets in here that people don't normally know about. Like, what if we're just walking on a bunch of dead miners right now and their bones could be like buried beneath us? Whoa, it's getting a little tricky right now. We're walking on top of what was molten lava, but has now hardened. It's been hardened for over 2,000 or 4,000 years, they were saying. So this all used to be lava running through this cave, but now it's all just been hardened. So again, you guys know I'm always on top of those Minecraft references. This really reminds me of Minecraft, like getting lost in a cave. We got the lantern here. We're actually walking on lava that's been hardened. Just finding lava in these caves. Like if I started mining around here, I wonder what I could find. We're going even deeper. Oh man, it gets really low down here. How far down does it go?
Well, we don't know, but there's people kneeling back there, so.
Those have to be my friends, probably.
I don't know what I'm getting myself into.
I think Josh and Steve are down there. They must have like crawled through.
You want to pass by?
I don't know if I can. It's getting tight.
It's getting so tight. So we're
just sitting here.
Yeah, we're just sitting here in this cave right now. Okay, so further ahead.
It gets so far. It gets so low down there.
Yeah.
But Josh and Steve didn't have lanterns, so they didn't really have to deal with this.
And for us, we're crawling. We don't want to get burned.
We're trying not to get burned.
That's the main goal. We just don't want to burn our fingers off or something. This is actual like heat, gasoline.
Yeah, these are like propane.
Yeah. What do you think, Cody?
We have to.
We have to.
Let's do it.
We gotta keep up.
How the hell?
I don't understand.
I mean, everyone does this apparently.
Yeah, this is the very end, by the way.
It's good meeting you guys here.
Hey, nice to meet you guys.
Took you long enough? Oh fuck! My mic's not even on.
Yeah, turn around.
Yeah, we were filming cool stuff.
Yeah, we were hiding in here waiting for you guys.
How long have you been hiding in there?
Like
10, 15
We didn't
minutes.
think you guys were actually gonna crawl through it.
Yeah.
I figured since you guys were up here, you had to, so I was like, I'm not gonna let them be the only ones.
That's cool that we're the only ones who actually crawled through. Everyone else back down.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone stopped back there. Everyone
This
didn't.
shows that we're true explorers. You know?
The whole exploring crew made it out of that tight little spot. We have to actually rush back now because we gotta get to this cool bridge that we're going to right after this. We made it! We did it! Oh, it's getting foggy. Okay guys, so because none of us had any signal, unfortunately, we missed the bridge because we ran out of sunlight. It would be like 3 hours in the opposite direction, and we just do not have time for that. We have to skip it, unfortunately. It was this cool bridge. It's like 40 feet up, and it's a really cool bridge that like you can just go on, and there's like no rails on it anymore. But unfortunately, we got to skip that because we got to go straight to Montana. And tomorrow is actually gonna be like a full day of driving. I think it's like, we have to drive like 10 hours tomorrow. So I'm actually gonna be putting up an abandoned video tomorrow because it's literally just gonna be me driving for like a lot of time tomorrow. But we're here at this park. I literally just came to some park because I just wanted drone shots. So on our way to Montana, I just stopped here and who knows. So when I looked at my map for a park to fly this drone at, it brought me to this. This is like someone's house right here, and there's just like a little like small little crappy drain right here, but look at the sign. This is supposed to be the awesome park that I found on the map. Turned out to be a whole lot of nothing. This is literally the whole park. It looks so much bigger on the map. It actually looked like it was something. Yeah, that's it guys. We're gonna head off to Montana now. We got a long drive ahead of us today and tomorrow, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yo, doesn't Suicide Squad come out tomorrow?
Yeah, we're gonna go watch it.
Yes,
Right,
let's go
guys?
see that. Yes.
Down.